Who are some guys that stood out today? You mentioned a little bit about the quarterbacks. Was there anybody else that kind of grabbed your attention?
I think Jerome Ford is starting to come along pretty well. I'm pretty impressed with his burst. You can see he's a veteran. So down in the red zone, when they did some red zone skelly, team 11 on 11s, things like that, he shows good power, understanding that you can't dance or anything. So this, that veteran leadership. I thought Sampson did a nice job in the backfield as well, being very patient, allowing his lineman to get out in front and really like exploding once he sees it. So you could tell he's seen this. Another thing that I saw a little bit today, even though it's not great yet, you're seeing better operation out of the offense. You're seeing a little bit better movement inside on those double teams. Nothing is spectacular, but these defensive linemen, especially Malik Collins and Mason Graham, they are tough to move. So they're getting a great look. I thought the offense performed a little bit better today. They held their own. They are running to the edge a little bit better than they are inside. But again, I thought they made progressions with all sides. So a fairly solid day for the quarterbacks and a pretty solid day for the offense. Obviously, the defense is still ahead, but the offense is doing a little bit better each day.
So I guess the $1 million question is, the defensive line has looked really good. Is it a matter of the defensive line is really that good, or is it a matter of the offensive line has more work to do than we really want them to?
Well, I would say this. You hear these guys all week. They've been talking about marrying the run with the pass. And I've had a lot of people say, what does that mean? Well, some of these offensive linemen, like you saw Teller get beat the other day by Graham, and you've seen Posick and Batonio get beat. These guys are not great when they're just straight. The quarterback is a straight drop back passer, and all the team does is throw the ball. These offensive linemen that the Browns have developed here in Cleveland are guys that like to smash you in the face. And when you smash people in the face, that defensive line has to worry about that. That also helps set up your pass protection because they have to stop the run first. So that idea of marrying the run with the pass, that's what that means. So once they get into live situations and they're doing more play action on first down and they're doing things like that, they're going to be just fine. They're going to have to work on their drop back pass protection if Flacco's their quarterback. But again, they can move the launch points and things like that. Going back to what they do, though, will really help them in their pass protection. So those defensive linemen can't get in wide threes and wide fives and just rush off the edge. They got to stop the run first. So you're going to see that continuously improve. But I will say this, I've said it, leading into camp, this defensive line is way better than it was last year. And I thought it was been pretty good. I thought it was pretty decent last year, but Graham, Collins, Shelby Harris, there's some guys inside there. They have a lot of depth there, and they fit this scheme perfect. So it's a combination of both. Line will get better, but that defensive line is legit.